Queen and the royal family are quietly providing accommodation to Ukrainian families who have been forced to flee their homeland. The royals vowed to do their bit and reached out after becoming deeply moved by the plight of the Ukrainian people, the Daily Express reported. The serious conflict in Ukraine has caused millions of people to flee their country, and some are being hosted by families in the UK. Sources say members of the royal family have helped house refugees, but the Daily Express was told that there is a firm wish for no publicity, with royals wanting to keep their contribution quiet. Members of the royal family have also made extensive cash donations and publicly supported charity appeals. They joined politicians, business leaders, and thousands of others offering to home some of the 6 million Ukrainians who have fled Russian forces in the most serious conflict in Europe since the Second World War. Almost 54,000 have arrived in the UK under government schemes. Royals are working on projects behind the scenes, but Buckingham Palace, which had said the royal household was looking at practical help, declined to elaborate. A spokesman said, "We are assisting in a number of ways. In the past, Buckingham Palace was used to house royal refugees during the Second World War, with Queen Wilhelmina of the Netherlands, as well as Norway's King Haakon and his son Prince Olaf staying there after fleeing the Nazis in 1940. The help comes after donations by the Queen, Prince Charles, the Duchess of Cornwall, and by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge to the Ukraine appeal run by the Disasters Emergency Committee. This coalition of 15 UK charities has raised more than £300 million. The Queen appeared to show support for Ukraine last week when she wore the country's colours. Her Majesty was seen in an eye-catching yellow outfit, accessorised with hints of blue, while it was reported that she also ordered flowers to Windsor Castle in the same colours. A senior royal source told the outlet, "These things don't tend to happen by accident." In March, the DEC Ukraine Humanitarian Appeal also revealed in a tweet that the Queen made a generous donation. The Disasters Emergency Committee tweeted, "Many thanks to Her Majesty the Queen for continuing to support the Disasters Emergency Committee and for making a generous donation to the DEC Ukraine Humanitarian Appeal." Less inhibited than the monarch, Charles, Camilla, William and Catherine have all spoken out against the Russian military campaign and pledged support to Ukraine's struggle at meetings with Ukrainians. The Queen's cousin, Prince Michael of Kent, returned his Russian honour, the Order of Friendship, in protest. Meanwhile, the Prince of Wales said last month he hopes Britain is welcoming the Ukrainians in an emotional meeting with families who have fled the Russian military campaign. Charles made the comments in April during a visit to the World Jewish Relief Charity in North London, which has sent food, money and medicine to the war-torn country. Charles, a patron of the group since 2015, has made a financial contribution to its efforts, although the sum has not been made public. Charles and Camilla met members of the Ukrainian community at a cathedral in Ottawa during their tour of Canada earlier this week, with the Duchess of Cornwall telling a family who fled from Lutsk and were forced to leave their father there to fight, "We are so behind you. We do worry about you so much." The Very Reverend Vladimir Kuchner, Dean of the St. Sophie Ukrainian Orthodox Cathedral in Montreal, praised the royal family for their support and told Charles and Camilla, "We are sincerely grateful to the royal family, to Her Majesty and to you personally." In March, the Duchess of Cambridge appeared to fight back tears when she and Prince William visited the Ukrainian Cultural Centre in London. The couple brought homemade chocolate brownies and granola bars with them, and the Duke told members of the community, "For our generation, it's very alien to see this in Europe. We're all right behind you. We're thinking about you." He praised the people of Ukraine for their spirit and told volunteers sending aid, "We have seen a lot of that Ukrainian spirit already." William and Catherine also offered to use their royal foundation to provide support for Ukrainians with mental health problems after witnessing the war. They said, "In October 2020, we had the privilege to meet President Zelensky and the First Lady to learn of their hope and optimism. We stand with the President and all of Ukraine's people as they bravely fight for that future."